students, welcome to Entry app. In this video, we will discuss what is the weightage of the subject which are asked in paper one, and the how the distribution of marks you can see in paper one from various subjects, and we will just compare the number of questions which were asked in the previous GATE examinations as compared to the questions given in morning session paper. Okay. So it's GATE 2022 morning set. GATE 2022 forenoon session. Yes. So the number of questions which I'm going to give are purely memory-based questions. Okay. So there may be some changes. When you receive the exact question paper, means a response sheet, then there may be some variation, but the questions which I'm going to post is mainly based on the memory based questions. Okay. So let's see as per the different subjects how the questions have been asked. Okay. So this first column I will be taking to represent these subjects, and in a second column I will be taking questions. I will be taking questions, and then I will be specifying the total marks. Total marks. If you look at the toughness of the question paper, which was given in the morning session, it was moderate to tough. Okay, so it was not an easy question paper. It was moderate to tough, and more numericals were given. So it is a calculative based question paper. Okay, all right. So if you look at in a question paper, again I will be giving you in questions 1 mark question separate and 2 mark question separate. 1 mark and 2 mark. Yeah. So if you look at first subject, that is called engineering mathematics. Engineering mathematics. Just simply I'm writing engineering maths. So engineering maths, if you look at the number of questions asked for 1 mark, number of questions asked for 1 mark are 3 questions, and number of questions asked for 2 marks are 5. So 5 questions, each carries 2 marks. So 10 plus 3, 13. Yes. And the second subject which you see is strength of material. So I'm simply writing SOM. SOM stands for strength of material. So the number of questions given for 1 mark is 1, and number of questions given for 2 marks is also 1. So total you can expect the number of marks are 3. Okay. And third subject is engineering hydrology. Engineering hydrology. Yes. So number of questions asked for 1 mark is 0, and number of questions asked for 2 marks is only 1. So the total marks will be 2. Okay. Now if you look at surveying, fourth one is a surveying. The number of questions given for 1 mark is 2, and for 2 marks also 2. So total marks you can expect is 6 marks. And then fifth subject is structural analysis. Structural analysis. So the number of questions given for 1 mark are, generally there were 2 questions given for 1 mark, and there were about 3 questions given for 2 marks. Okay, so 6 plus 2 is 8 marks. Okay, and then coming to sixth subject is engineering mechanics. Engineering mechanics. Unfortunately, this year no questions were asked from engineering mechanics, so no marks. All right. Next one is geotechnical engineering. Just I will be writing shortcut GTE. So from geotechnical engineering, there were about 5 questions given for 1 marks, and there were 3 questions given for 2 marks. So 5 plus 6 is 11. Okay. And the next subject is building material and construction management, means construction material and construction management. construction material, and construction management. Construction management. So one more questions were given two, and 2 mark question was given only one. So total number of marks you can expect are 4 marks. Okay. Yes. So next subject we have, that is called steel structure. So in the same order, I will be writing in the next slide. So if you look at next, the number is 9th number. So next subject is let us take irrigation engineering. Irrigation engineering. Students, please note that these number of questions which I am giving are purely memory based questions. Okay, so marks may vary from subject to subject. Okay, so 1 mark question was given only one, and 2 mark question was also given one. So total number of marks you can expect 3 marks. And then next subject is transportation engineering. Transportation engineering. So from transportation engineering, there were 2 questions given for 2 marks and 3 questions were given for 3 marks, 2 marks. So total number of marks you can expect 8 marks. And next we have, that is called design of steel structures. Design of steel structures. Yes, design of steel structures questions. There was no 1 mark question, but there was one question given for 2 marks. So weightage is 2 marks. And then next subject is fluid mechanics and hydraulic machines. Fluid mechanics and hydraulic machines. Yes. So this time from fluid mechanics, you have given good amount of weightage. So there were 1 mark questions given with 2 numbers, and 2 mark questions were given with 3 numbers. So total number of marks you can expect 8. And then 13. One is environmental engineering. Yes, I'm writing shortcut EE. Environmental engineering. So there were 5 1-mark questions and 3 2-mark questions. So it will be again 11, right? And next, coming to the next subject is design of concrete structures. So just let me write RCC. Design of concrete structure is RCC. So from RCC, there were 2 questions given for 1 marks and 3 questions were given for 2 marks. So total you can expect 8 marks. And then last one is general aptitude. General aptitude. Yes, it was given 5 1-mark questions and 5 2-mark questions. So it is 15 marks. Okay. Yes. So just let me change from RCC. There were 2 questions for 2 marks. Okay. So this is for 6 marks. Yes. So total, you can expect number of questions. Okay. So total number of questions you can expect. These questions were 30 and these questions were 35. And total marks you can expect 100 marks. Okay, so total marks are 100 marks, right? So this is what the weightage which you can expect for individual subjects. Now let us look at the expected cutoff marks as well as the rank. Okay, expected cutoff marks and rank. This is mainly for the morning session paper. I'm not considering the afternoon session. It is only purely for forenoon session. Forenoon session, that is called shift 1. Shift 1. Okay. So let me take expected rank and marks. Expected rank and marks. So if you see the one who is going to get top rank, can be expected 90 plus marks. The one who is going to get top rank, having a chance to get 90 plus marks, And the one who can expect rank below 100 can have the number of marks 82 plus, and the range of rank between 100 to 200 can be expected if one is going to score 78 plus marks. And yes, so if you wanted to expect your rank below 50, 500, then you can expect the number of marks 75 plus. The one who is going to get 75 plus marks can be expected to have a rank below 500, and below 1000 can be expected if one is going to score 70 plus marks, and below 2000 rank can be expected if the student is getting 60 plus marks. If the student is getting 60 plus marks, then can be expected to have a rank below 2000, and below 2700 can be expected if student is getting 52 plus marks, and then 4500 below rank can be expected if student is getting 50 plus marks. 50 plus marks. Okay, and expected cutoff is about 28 to 32 marks. Okay, this is expected cutoff for general category students. For general category students, this is the expected cutoff, that the one who is getting 32 plus marks can be expected to get some rank. Okay, all right. Now, if you wanted to look at the admissions in IETs, the one who is going to get rank below 1000, the one who is going to get ranked below 1000 can be expected to have or can be expected to get admissions in a all old IITs, but may not be like the top branches. You may expect to get the other branches, but if you wanted to get the top branches, okay, if you wanted to get the top branches like uh, structural engineering, or transportation engineering, or geotechnical engineering, or in some IITs construction management will be having the top priority. Okay, if we talk about IIT Madras, in IIT Madras, construction management is better, and even structure is also better. But if you look at IIT Bombay, then in IIT Bombay, most of the people prefer, first preference is given to the transportation engineering, and then after that, structural engineering and geotechnical engineering. But if you talk about other IITs like IIT Kharagpur or IIT, Delhi, again, if you look at IIT Delhi, then the favorite specialization is construction management, and then after that, structural engineering. And if you look at the IIT Kanpur, then most of the people, top students will prefer structural engineering. And if you look at IIC Bangalore, then most of the students will prefer structural engineering. So if you get the rank, if you get the rank below 100, then in all old IITs, you can expect it to have structural engineering. All right. So in old IITs, if you get rank below 100, let me just specify. It may not be below 100. It may be below even 200 also. Even if you get below 200 also, we can expect to have structural engineering in all old IITs, and including IIC Bangalore also. Okay. And now, if you look at the PSUs, again, if you wanted to get the jobs in PSUs, then your rank supposed to be below 500. Those who are getting ranks below 500 can be expected to get jobs in PSUs, okay, public sector undertakings. Okay, even if you have a better rank like below 100, then you can get the confidence to get the job in PSUs. But those who are having more than 100 may be having less chances. Why? Because we have less number of vacancies for civil engineering students. Okay, yeah. So this is regarding the expected rank. Now let us look at the comparison of the paper compared to the previous GATE examinations. Yes. So let us look at the comparison. Yes. So let me just take 2022 morning session paper and let me take 2021 morning set and evening set, and similarly 2020 also morning set and evening set. Okay, so if you look at first paper or first subject, that is mathematics. If you look at mathematics, engineering mathematics, okay, just I'm writing shortcut maths. So from maths, as we got in a set 1, 13 number of questions, but if you look at in 2021, in a set 1, there were questions given for 11 marks and set 2 was given for 13 marks. Okay. Now, if you look at in a 2020, so set 1 was asked for 12 marks and set 2 was asked for 13 marks. So this is regarding mathematics. And then if you look at strength of material, yes, I'm writing SM, that is called strength of material. So questions were given only for 3 marks in this year. And then if you look at in the previous year, set 1, 4 marks. And set 2 was given for 6 marks. Okay. And if you look at 2020, given for 6 marks and given for 3 marks. Yes. So coming to the other subject that is called engineering mechanics. Engineering mechanics. So engineering mechanics, this time no weightage was given, but last time in a set 1 given question for 2 marks in one set and another set given for 5 marks. And 2020 again there was no weightage for engineering mechanics. And next one is engineering hydrology. Engineering hydrology. This time it was given for 2 marks, and last time there was a good weightage for hydrology given for 9 marks in one set, and in another set given for only 4 marks. And in 2020 again there was less weightage. Okay, and then coming to the fifth subject is surveying. Surveying. So this year from the surveying, questions were given for 6 marks. And the last time also in set 1, it was asked for 6 marks. Yeah, I'm extremely sorry. It was given for 4 marks. And set 1, it was given for 4 marks. But in a set 2, it was again given for 4 marks. Okay. But if you look at, before that year, means 2020, again, it was having, same weightage. Okay. And then next subject is design of steel structure. I'm just writing shortcut DSS. So this time from design of steel structures, questions were given only for 2 marks. And the last year also, it was given for 2 marks in one set and 1 mark in another set. Right. But if you look at in 2020, one set was having 2 marks and the other set was having 3 marks weightage. Okay. And if you look at next question, next subject is structural analysis. Essay, that is structural analysis. So from structural analysis, this time the questions were given for 8 marks, and the last time it was given in a set 1 given for 6 marks, and unfortunately in set 2 only given for 2 marks. But if you look at 2020, one set was given for 6 marks, another set was given for 7 marks. And the next subject is geotechnical engineering, that is called GTE. Geotechnical engineering this year in a morning set, it was given for 11 marks. And last year in a set 1, questions were given for 13 marks and other set was having 14 marks questions. And 2020, one set was having a weightage of 15 marks. Another set is having weightage of 14 marks. Yes. So looking at the next subject, that is construction material and construction management. Construction material and construction management. So this time, unfortunately, it was given for 4 marks. Okay, we can say it is fortunate. But last time in both the sets, it was given for 3 and 3 marks. And before that year, it was just given for only 2 marks in both the sets. Okay. So this is the 9th subject, and coming to the other subject is environmental engineering. So let us look at environmental engineering. Just let me take the next slide. So 10th subject is EE, that is environmental engineering. So this year, if you look at from environmental engineering, the questions were given for 11 marks. Questions were given for 11 marks, but last year in set 1, it was given for 8 marks, and set 2 was given for 5 marks. And then in 2020, the good amount of weightage is allotted to this subject. That in 2020, in one set 14 marks, another set is 11 marks. So this is a 2021, and this is 2022 morning set. And 11th one is RCC. I guess we have come across RCC. No, we have not come across RCC. Yeah, RCC. So from RCC, this time the questions were given for 6 marks, and last time it was given good amount of weightage in second set, right? And even in 2020, it was having moderate weightage, right? And next one is a 12th subject, that is a general aptitude, GA. General aptitude, it was, every time it will be given for 15 marks. So, there will be no reduction in the weightage of general aptitude every time. So it will be for 15 and 15 marks. So this is evergreen subject. Every time we will be having 15 marks, which will be assigned to directly to that subject, right? So I guess one more subject is missed. Okay, fluid mechanics, right? Fluid mechanics and hydraulic machines. Okay, FM and HM. So fortunately, this time it was given for 8 marks, right? It was given for 8 marks, and if you look at last year, in both the sets, it was given for 6 and 6 marks. And in 2020, it was having good weightage. So yeah, this was the weightage, right? So I guess all the subjects have been covered. Yeah, one subject we missed, that is irrigation. We have missed irrigation. Did I consider irrigation? Yeah, I did not consider irrigation. Irrigation engineering had weightage this time 3 marks, and last time it was having 2 and 2 marks, and even in 2020 it was having weightage 1 and 5 marks. And another subject is transportation engineering. So this time transportation engineering is given for 8 marks, and last time in both the sets it was given for 6 and 6 marks. And even in 2020 it was having good amount of weightage. It was having good amount of weightage, right? So the total number of marks which you can expect in any set in a previous year is 110 marks. Yeah. So this is about the comparison of morning set in 2022 GATE compared to 2021 and 20 examination. Okay. I hope you got a little idea about what is the comparison of the number of marks to each the subject, and what are the number of questions asked from various subjects. Okay. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.